Well, they say every dog has his day, and for those at the RSPCA, it was today. The ACT government has announced it will fund the organisation's relocation to a new purpose-built facility with domestic animal services.
This galah has had enough. The main administration building leaks and the aviaries are used to house goats.
We've been here for 60 years on a site that's just grown up as the need has arisen, as budgets have allowed, and it's quite a hodgepodge site, I suppose.
Ministers Andrew Barr and Shane Rattenbury showed their softer side as they made the announcement today. The RSPCA will move to a new purpose-built facility at Symonston.
The real benefit of this announcement is the partnership between Domestic Animal Services and the RSPCA. We'll see animals in Canberra that have been lost, have become strayed, cared for in a single facility.
The RSPCA will look to raise $1 to $2 million in cash and in-kind donations. The majority of the project will be government funded.
Well, certainly the government's maximum commitment is around $15 million. There's additional scope there from the RSPCA to potentially raise further funds if they think they'd like to add on extra facilities.
The government will potentially recover its investment. The existing site will become part of the Molonglo Valley residential development.
We see this as a way of getting an outcome, one that is both economically and financially sustainable, but most importantly for the RSPCA.
The RSPCA cares for 7,000 animals per year, over 100 species. It will now work with the government to develop a master plan. The move isn't likely to occur before 2016. Lauren Barker, WIN News.
It's been part of the Canberra landscape for nearly 60 years, providing shelter and finding new homes for stray animals and unwanted pets. But now the RSPCA has outgrown its premises at Weston and is moving across town to a new purpose-built shelter at Symonston. The Territory Government will pay for the move from the proceeds of the old site's redevelopment as part of the Molonglo housing development.
There were no lack of reminders today of the important role the RSPCA performs. Injured or abandoned cats, dogs, several ferrets and a galah were all in attendance as government ministers and the RSPCA announced that after more than half a century, the organisation will be moving to a new custom-built facility.
The RSPCA facilities, which I think everybody knows, have been here for many, many years, and they're old. They need an upgrade. The staff are sort of packed in corners.
The new shelter is certainly needed. At the present site, the RSPCA's 50 staff and 500 volunteers work in shipping containers in a multitude of old buildings.
Then we look at the animals, the improved animal welfare conditions. We've got animals living in buildings that were built 50 years ago. We've got animals in cages that could need improvements.
But the move will be tinged with sadness. The RSPCA started in this cottage, now the Wildlife Centre, in 1955. On-site caretakers lived in the building for 4 decades. And the site survived the 2003 bushfires, but it was a near thing, with some buildings destroyed. Some staff have worked at the shelter for 2 decades.
It'll be a sad day for them, but I think they'll be excited by the opportunity of moving out of a shipping container into an air-conditioned office.
The new facility is expected to be in use in 2016. Gordon Taylor, ABC News, Canberra.